Check. Yeah. Hey yo, I'm coming for them duffel bags and gold teeth. This game been saturated, written for my nose, please. I like that propane and spit that dragon breath. I got that product for the low, all hell my connect. I've seen the nicest people plotting with the worst intent. I've seen my enemies praying I get my success. That type of irony can fuck your whole mind up. Blood ain't really blood until that loyalty defines us. But
and welcome back to the Chillin' podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Do we got a good one for you today? And before I jump on that platform and start talking on who's in the house with us today, we want to thank our sponsors, Sergio Vidrio Brothers Electrical. Thank you once again for keeping the light on for another month. That's awesome, man. Thank you very much. Yes.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out. Also,
Yes.
McNair AC Repair. Hey, winter's right around the corner. It's hot as hell. You want somebody to repair your aircon? Give this guy a call. They'll be popping up right here in the center of the screen. As you can see right here, somewhere up here or right here, having this mug. Somewhere here. Right. Also, Hemp It Up from McAllen and Wesco, Texas. Hey, like I told you before, you're looking for the one in Wesco, Texas. It's right behind San Martin Church. If God didn't want us to smoke it, He wouldn't grow it.
Right. Amen.
He wouldn't grow it. And last but not least, Barreras Plumbing. Thank you very much also for your sponsorship, guys, this month. Great for sponsors for this podcast, bringing more interesting guests every week, every month. And today in the house, we have Phaze-A-Matics in the house, baby. Phaze-A-Matics. Yeah. Oh, my God. You should have seen it, man. I already told Facebook and Instagram when he got here, man, he took up like 9 parking spaces with a helicopter. The guy flew in from Chicago and just said, we'll park the copter right here. Don't worry about it. We got it. We got covered. And you got girls out there yelling, panties flying, drawers, and name it. It was all out there, man. It was all out there.
Party in the daytime.
Party in the daytime. Yes. And also day drinking. Also.
Yes. Breakfast,
lunch, and maybe dinner.
Breakfast of champions right there.
Oh, shit. And he brought 2 guests with him. You want to introduce yourself right here?
Yeah, it's Big Mac with Phaze-A-Matics. I'm CEO.
And I'm YSG Migo. I'm an up and coming artist. Shout out to my squad.
There you go. And that's what's the beauty about it, guys. You bring in this is what the whole podcast is about, is give these guys a voice so they can not only be heard here in South Texas, all over the United States, and all over worldwide. So that's what it's all about.
It's about that worldwide. You already know. Yes.
So let's get into the nitty-gritty. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Phaze-A-Matics. Where are you from? Give us the nitty-gritty. Give us the whole bio.
Man, we go back Chicago, growing up in Chicago and then coming down here, back and forth, living in Chicago. It's a struggle. So
the struggle. And as far as like getting into the music business, how old were you when you started? You know what? I want to start doing this, the hip hop thing. Started writing music beats. When did that come out to start? And when did you really get into nitty gritty?
There was a time where I was like gang banging in the streets, and I just was like, I got to do something. Something's got to happen.
Right,
I got to step up to the next level.
Right.
And it was like, cant out of my thoughts, I'm not able to do it, or all these, negative thoughts, take them out, think positive, and then move forward and get it. So that's when I started rapping. Started rapping in the streets and rapping on the west side of Chicago, and met some pretty known people.
That's
you
good.
know what I'm saying?
That's
like
good.
Do or Die and Psychodrama, and these are people that are legends in Chicago.
Right.
Rap with Twista and stuff like that. So once I got notoriety there, I was like, I'm gonna go out of state. I'm gonna take it out of state. I'm gonna go worldwide.
There you go. You're already thinking big.
Going crazy.
But you gotta think big when you're in that kind of business, right?
For sure, because you're trapped in the city.
Right. I hear you.
You ain't got nowhere to go. You don't have. It's basically the know-how.
Right.
A lot of people don't know how. Once you learn the know-how, that's how you move, and that's what we do. PFM is keeping a perfect focused mind. So you have to always. Even if we ain't perfect,
right?
You gotta at least try. Imagine you're yourself at level 10, at the top level of who you want to be.
Mhm.
Imagine that, and then go from there. You know, work your way up.
Right, exactly,
So,
exactly.
That's how I really became to be Phaze-A-Matics.
And the name, did the name resonate from that, or how did you come up with the name Phaze-A-Matics? I mean, was there a certain, like, you know what, did you try different names? Did you try, like, you know what?
Well, there was always, when I started rapping, I was like, okay, I'm gonna rap.
Right.
So I gotta find one name that's gonna be powerful enough.
Right,
you know?
right.
So I mean, in the streets, people are like, Phaze. That's what they would call me.
Okay.
So it's like, okay, Phaze-A-Matic is something that comes automatic.
Right.
So I'm like, I went through a bunch of phases.
Yeah,
So we're gonna lock all this together, you know, and create something crazy. That way people can, I guess, dig into it.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Instead of being like, oh, your name's this. Okay, cool. You know, what's your name? Why is it your name? Oh, that's why. Then you can create a whole movie.
Right, there you go. Yeah,
You know?
I got you. You gotta have a certain story behind the name so people can follow along exactly where you're coming from.
Yeah, for sure.
I got you. And as far as the lyric writing, I mean, is it past? Because I was listening to some of it on the vehicle today and the day before. The one that really got me was Fast Money.
Yeah.
That one, actually liked it. And I was listening to it today at work, and I was like, man, this song. I mean, I've said it before with other hip hop artists that come, but you know, you only see a couple of them that come in. I mean, when I listen to the song, this belongs on a freaking NBA video game, bro.
Right.
Most of the songs that I've heard from different hip hop artists go, man, that belongs in the game.
Yeah.
I go constantly, you know, that's got to get in there somewhere.
Exactly.
So when I heard that, I heard that in particular song, I was like, I like this. I can see myself playing NBA 2K21, NBA 2K22, 23, 24, all the way down. You know, and I was like, man, this guy needs to network that bad boy in there somehow.
That's what it is. You know? Hey, if you're out there, you're listening, let's network. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? We all can make money.
Find your feet.
He's podcasting it all.
Put me as a character in the corner of the court side like this, just doing this for no reason. I don't know. That's just me.
No, but actually, you can listen to my music while playing 2K. You just have to hit the app on your PlayStation or Xbox, Spotify, or
there you go,
and you connect it like that, and then you type in. You add it to the music. You add it to the game.
You see, man.
You're able to play it.
You see,
and listen.
This is all. This is new stuff to me, man. Me playing NBA. I probably have my phone on full blast. All right, this is better. This is better. Instead of linking it up directly to the game, I learned something today, man.
Hell yeah.
Where's my notebook, man?
Fortnite, if you're on Fortnite, if you're on the Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying? You're playing Warzone, you're doing anything.
It's an interesting song, man. I mean, it does pump up the blood a little bit, and you keep going. You wanna go out there and play some sort of video game with that song.
Yeah.
Another one that I liked also was Slang.
Yeah,
Slang was also a very good one.
Yeah,
and
trenches.
Yeah. And what came up to? Well, let me ask you what the first one is. Fast Money. What were you thinking when you wrote that? I mean, was there a certain phase in your life that you remember the reason why you wrote it?
Yeah, I mean, I guess everybody gets to a point in their life where they're like, I got to get this fast money. I spend this fast money really fast. You know, I get this cash. Like, in your head, that's all you have going on.
Right,
and it's like, it's a good thing as long as you can control it.
Right.
You know, if you get sucked in, consumed, then it's going to tear you apart. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I was at. We were in Chicago. I was feeling the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Got the za in the air, going crazy.
Yeah. And when you the only thing that was going through my mind when I was hearing that song, I could hear my cousin. My cousin lives up in Corpus Christi, and we had gone to visit him a couple of years ago, and he had to go to work. Hey, cuz, where you going, cuz? Hey, you gotta go make that bread, cuz. Gotta go make that bread. When I heard the song, it reminded me so much of it.
Shout out to Corpus Christi too, and Nate Entertainment. Nate, shout out Nate. You know.
Yeah, man. Make as much shout out you want, man. This is your time right here. Sure. I mean, much as you like. And I was now going to Slang. I mean, I was listening to that one also. Great music to drive through, by the way, especially when people are cutting you off. I'm driving and people cutting. And if you watch my hats,
September 1st.
right.
Mark that in your calendar. I was listening to it. I was on my Haps app. I go live on Haps every morning, and sometimes when I come home from work, and I was listening to it beforehand. People were cutting me off because I was giving so much distance to the car in front of me. And I started listening, man. I started literally flipping off people.
For real. You really
Yo, Phaze-A-Matics, you're doing something to me, man. You know, making me go through phases I shouldn't be going through on the freeway.
Switch the song.
Damn, I need brakes in my vehicle, bro. But yeah,
we got smooth music. Go to voicemail. You know, play something smooth. And switch the whole vibe. Just maybe start crying or some shit. You know.
And the other one I liked was MPR, Money, Power, Respect.
Oh yeah,
I was calling it NPR, man. I like listening to NPR.
NPR.
And I was like, I like that one also. Those are the three ones that actually really grasped me to like, wow, man, this actually, it was the hooks that I heard that made me want to listen to it over and over. And so if you go to your Spotify, you say, why does this thing have like 1,000 playbacks? Yeah, that was me. That was me.
Shout out to you.
So yeah, man. And on that one, as far as slang wise, I mean, what was
shout out to Odessa, you know what I'm saying? Represent Odessa too, you know. I got a whole bunch of people there. That's the Money, Power, Respect.
Yeah, Money, Power, Respect. I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's with Block Chop.
Okay.
I do a feature with Block Chop, and just we're in there. We're like, okay, we get the money, you get the power, you get the respect.
Gotcha, yeah.
I'm like, all right, let's move this and put this into a song. You know, something that we live every day.
That's good.
We're constantly moving, trying to make progress, trying to make money. You know what I'm saying? It's just everyday life.
Yeah.
You know, everyday life.
And as far and you're the manager, right?
Right.
And as far as like him going out live, how did the performance look coming from backstage? Because in front stage, I know as a performer myself, being in a band before, I mean, you're out there. The one thing is you got to perform and show your show. You got to give them a good show. Now, on your side of the curtain, you're part of the audience. What do you see in the crowd when he's out there performing?
Well, the main thing I look for is like how many people are really vibing to the music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like of course, because I'm a chef, so it's like you can't satisfy everybody. You know what I mean? Even with food, you know what I'm saying? You can make a burger, but it's not going to satisfy everybody because it's going to be, okay, too much this, too much that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So the same thing with the music. It's okay if you can satisfy everybody. That's great. Fabulous.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
That's what I do.
That's right. Yeah.
But if it's like,
you gotta serve it hot. I got you.
Right. But if you only serve like 80%, that's good too. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, okay, the other 20 people ain't vibing.
Right.
But go to them.
It's gonna You need to involve them.
Right.
Give them attention.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Got
know
you.
And then of course, and you will see. You will see if it's less than 50. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, okay, half of the audience is jumping or vibing to the music,
right?
But the other ones aren't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh God,
you're gonna be like,
yeah,
you're gonna feel messed up inside.
Yeah.
But then you're gonna be like, okay, well, we're gonna have to change it up. You know.
And I've always told artists that come in here. I mean, they're barely starting out and getting into the live performance thing. I've always told them, hey, you can have just a small amount of people, 50 people, but out of those 50 people, one's rocking their head to your music. That's all it takes.
Right.
That one person. The one person, it's the pebble in the pond, man, to make the ripple. Yeah, to get more people want to follow you. You know, hey, man, you gotta check out this band. Hey, you gotta check out this artist, man. You come by, let's go hang out and check this guy out.
It's that mustard seed.
Yeah, there you go, man. I mean, and that's it's something that a lot of performers nowadays, the younger performers, they say they get unmotivated. Right. Oh, well, man, I'm doing my thing. No one's following. No, man. I go, no, dude, you keep going. Exactly. And so we're talking about the podcast. You just keep pushing. You keep going.
Yeah, keep pushing that motherfucker.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
When I'm out there on stage, I'm like, okay, like he said, you got 80% fucking with you. Everybody's rocking out. Okay, they loving it. And then you kind of turn and you see some people don't. Well, you have a choice in your head. I mean, it's your world. It's your decision. So I'm jumping over here. And hey, what's up? Right here in your face.
Right. Exactly.
This is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, going crazy.
And then we rock. Close and personal.
Exactly.
And I've had some people like just armed up, and I'm rocking, and they're like, okay, fuck it, I'm rocking with you, bro. You got me, bro. You got me, and I'm get your ass over here. Now we're rocking together, and now you rocking the whole time.
Yeah, they feel like if you can't beat them, you gotta join them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And as far as an upcoming artist, I mean, following the footsteps, following what he does, I mean, have you mirrored off anything as far as any performances you've done? You say, you know what, I want to get at that stage.
Yeah,
right
so I met Phaze, and he's actually like mentored me, and he's bringing me up and everything, and he's showing me the ways and the footsteps that it takes to be a up and coming, great artist, and the potential that it takes. And he told me, there's sacrifices that need to be made.
Right.
If you want to dream and you want to turn something into reality, you gotta,
you gotta go for it.
Yeah, and big shout out to the squad, SM 100 Gram. Also too, he's
Hell yeah, SM 100 Gram.
Yeah, he's here. But great people, they allowed me to really open up some doors, and
that's good.
I really appreciate it.
And as far as
this bitch.
for real,
we're going somewhere. We're gonna get there.
I mean, that's one thing I've done. I'm like, okay, you've been through so many different phases. Hey, don't go over there. Don't do that. Don't do this.
Exactly.
Don't waste your time.
Exactly.
People don't get scammed out there. All you artists that's watching, don't get scammed out there. Don't waste your time with janky promoters. Get good promoters in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been able to work pretty good over here in RGV. Shout out to RGV. You know what I'm saying? Because of the networks.
Yeah.
Carlos and Nestor. They're one of the promoters that have been like, okay, we'll help you. My guy, Tony, he's really been there from day one. Tony's like, hey, man, whatever you need, I'll put you there. I'll get you there. We'll be able to get you in with the celebrities.
Right.
We'll be able to, you want to do a show? Okay, this is what's going to cost.
Network, nothing but network.
Yes. Of course.
Yeah.
Shout out to Clayton. Big shout out to Clayton. Everybody go to Clayton Beach Bar and Grill. It's real.
Yeah.
Some places he performed at.
And it's just the people I've met out here is good vibes. So we're locked in. You know what I'm saying?
And as far as like any big performance up in the horizon that you're looking towards, that you're looking forward to, that you want to tell the fans?
I do have something big, but I just have to keep it quiet.
Okay. Let's not throw it out. Let's not throw it out there yet. Let's not throw it out there.
Keep it quiet just in case
anybody
wants to do what I do.
So basically, he's trying to say follow, download, subscribe, the whole nine, in order to find out what the hell's gonna happen. Yeah,
we got a surprise.
We got a surprise in store for you guys, man. So stay tuned, right?
Real talk.
Yeah, man.
We're doing giveaways.
Oh shit! Sign me up!
We got giveaways. We got a lot of stuff going. Drives,
major things.
We got parades coming up.
Shit, man.
All type of social distancing things.
Yes, that's number one, and that's
motherfuckers gotta stay safe.
And those of you watching Facebook Live and all the streaming media right now.
Safe. You know what I'm saying?
Covering up right now for the podcast, and right now, if you're listening to us, we are all masked up just for necessary being safety. Safety is the key, guys. When you go out to these concerts, just be safe. That's the whole ordeal out there. There's too many people dying left and right, and we can't afford to lose any more.
Hell yeah! Shout out to everybody.
Anybody who's lost anybody along the way to this horrible disease or anything, hang in there, man.
We've had 3 in our family. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, shit. You just gotta. It just hit so fast. It hit so hard.
Yeah.
Something like a tsunami or a hurricane.
I hear you.
Where you're like, you're not gonna leave because you don't think it's gonna be that bad. But then once it hits, you're screaming, running because the lights are off. And you're trying to.
That sounds like a song right there, my man.
It
sounds like a song right there.
Shout out to everybody.
Write it down.
Shout out to everybody in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to New Orleans. Yes, New Orleans right now.
Shout out to all my people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Sending generators out there. We
send y'all our prayers.
Sending prayers and all that. You know,
Yeah.
seriously, you know, just help the people.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, help the people big time, man.
Yeah.
Especially in this time of need right now is a big must.
Hell
Well, the
yes.
next part of the podcast, I got these little pod decks, not
Yeah.
pod dicks. Pod decks. I've gotten hit with that so many times. The decks, not the dicks. The decks.
Decks.
They're called pod decks. And this is something like this. It's going to be a question. One question for all of you. It's going to be three phases. No pun intended. Three phases.
It's the phase game.
Here we go.
Yeah.
And I'm going to read the first one to you. And this is the first question out there. What's left on your bucket list? That's the question right there. Think
Ooh, I
about it.
got you. That's easy. That's an easy one.
That's it.
Something I haven't done yet. I mean, I've done a little bit, but we haven't successfully done it. And that's feed the entire family. Everybody that I've been networking with, everybody that's been supporting, everybody that shows love, everybody that I've been mentoring or helping, they're helping me. That's on my bucket list.
There you go. And that's
Real shit.
There you go. There you go. What about yourself? What's left on your bucket list?
He took the words right out of my mouth.
Like, man, I haven't
Things like,
I haven't even started a bucket list, man.
no, I got a few things that I want to
Hell
achieve.
yeah, YSG, he be everywhere. YSG be everywhere.
But yeah, just same thing, like, you know, and the struggle with us, you know, none of our people, we all succeed in life, you know.
Everybody trying to get it, bro.
Everyone, we just all get that bag
Yep.
at the end of the day.
Have fucking Chew and Ooh out there and
Watch it now. Watch it. Ooh, with his one leg in the air. And
We're ready to party. You know he's gonna be ready to party.
Yeah, when he gets out of that hospital, he'll be ready to party again.
He's gonna tell you what's up, man. Hey, you got the 20 pack, right? All right, you know what time it is. Let's go. Let's get it.
So what's left on your bucket list? What do you say in the horizon for yourself?
Man, honestly, man, I really don't have a bucket list. I just want to be happy and make everybody happy. You know,
There you go.
it's just like,
real shit.
because I used to be like real aggravated. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Just at everybody and anything. So it's like, instead of, you know what I'm saying, but why be aggravated? You're wasting a whole bunch of energy,
Mm-hmm.
a whole bunch of lifetime that you're not gonna be able to bring back. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You need to just live life and just be happy, you know?
Oh my
Gotcha.
God.
So that's
like
why
that.
I'd rather, just be happy, make sure I'm happy so everybody else can be happy. You know what I'm saying?
There
Because
you go.
if I'm not happy, how am I gonna make you happy or him or anybody?
Anybody,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So it's, I do get tempted. Don't get me wrong. It's messed up to be the happy guy, you know what I'm saying?
First, you know what I'm saying?
It's messed up to be the happy guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes it is.
I still like to break
Yeah,
people's
man.
faces and stuff, man, but it's like, I don't want to do it anymore. No more fighting, man. Peace on earth type
I
deal.
got
you know?
you.
Yeah,
Straight
man.
up.
Yeah. You know what I appreciate seeing a lot. I mean, recently a lot of these hip hop artists have been in the game for quite a while, mentoring young artists that are coming up, showing and giving them direction. You know, and then being out there. I know there's been a lot of mistakes. You've gone this way. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. All that shit. And the young ones are coming up. You have to understand it's not a bad intention to say no, you can't do that. No, it's not trying to downsize you. It's just trying to tell you. It's like being a parent, man. It's like being a parent. You're trying to help them grow.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
things that you've done in the past, you're trying to correct. Hey, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I go, now if you're gonna do it, I mean, you're gonna have to experience it yourself.
Right.
But I'm telling you, from my perspective, don't do it.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Like, if you're my brother, I'm going to tell you, hey, this is what happened to me.
Regardless,
I mean,
this sounds harsh.
You can go through it. I don't give no fuck. But this is what might happen. And you just got to control that. As long as you know it, you know, a different outcome going to happen.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Sometimes, you know, hey,
I've had people go, I tell them, hey, this music game, there's two ways to do it. The right way and the wrong way.
Right.
The wrong way might get you there faster, but the right way, you'll be concrete, solid.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
So it's like, you choose, and I've had people go that way, and then they
Crash and
die
burn.
out in a year.
Exactly.
Crash and
Yeah.
burn.
But
Yeah,
we're
we
still
seen it.
up
Yeah.
3 years, 5 years,
Yeah.
consistent, going crazy.
Slow and steady wins the race, people.
Yes, sir.
Slow and steady
It's
wins
a
the race.
marathon.
Yeah, it's a marathon. Ain't
Definitely
a
a
sprint. It's a marathon.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Get your legs warmed up.
Yeah.
You ain't bolting the business, man. You gotta be that long distance runner.
Exactly.
I hear you. I hear you,
Rabbit
man.
in the hair.
Yeah, no
Get
shit,
that blood
man.
flowing.
No shit, no shit.
Yeah.
Now, as far as like I'm not my mentors, more like that inspired you to go into the hip hop scene. Who are the hip hop artists that you used to look up to? I mean, say, you know what, man, I want to be there. That's what I want to be. That's where I want to get.
Yeah.
Is there anybody? I mean, now, present or past, that you wanna get there as, or somebody that mentored, not mentor you, but inspired you. That's the word I'm looking for. Inspired you to become what you want to do in the business.
Because I mean, like, when I started rapping, there was nobody there to mentor me. It was just my thoughts saying, okay, what are you going to do? And what do you like to do?
Right.
I was like, okay, shit. I'm already rapping in the streets. People like my freestyles. I got whole sides of the city loving my music.
Right.
All right, let me try this. And going for it. If I fail, there is no fail. It's only a lesson. Unless I fuck up again, then that's failing.
Right. I hear you.
And that's never happened.
Yeah, I got you.
Every failure has been a lesson. And I never look back. Keep going.
This guy's writing music on the table here. You're supposed to be writing this, manager.
I am. I'm writing it on my phone. It's all getting plugged in.
Hey, he said shit right down there.
Let me bleep that out.
I gotta be captioned.
The captions.
Somebody's writing the captions.
Yeah.
He said shit, right? Oh my gosh, man.
Put some symbols in there.
And we have broken the third wall, people. No, man, but yeah, I mean, it's so your format of writing music. Is there a certain style? Like, do you follow like? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, following the hip hop scene, I've never really jumped in. I used to listen to it back in the day.
Yeah,
I'm
for sure.
94, 90s, 80s
Hell yeah.
hip hop, rap, all that good stuff. So,
Right.
do you follow a format like? When I hear it, to me, when I listen to it, it sort of kind of sounds like a Biggie and well, more like Biggie. The style of it. I mean, the rap format, the way it sounds.
Yeah.
Is there a certain style that you're not trying to aim for, but something like, that's the style I really want to go towards, or want to sit in that format? Is there
I understand
anybody?
you. To me, it's all about the beat.
Mhm.
So if the beat's fast or slow, I'm gonna have to adjust to the beat,
Mhm.
and just how I'm feeling that day. That's what goes into the lyrics.
Right. Right.
So that's my whole structure. I go in the studio, play a beat for the first time, because I got to hear it for the first time. And the first time I'll know exactly how I'm going to freestyle, whether it's fast or slow,
Right.
or I'm going in a melody or harmonizing, or, whatever the case may be.
Right.
I don't really particularly aim to shoot for like
An artist or anything like that.
but I do like, okay, I think this person sounds like he would go on this beat.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, well, if that sounds like that, then it sounds like money.
I got you.
So for me, I'm in it.
Right.
Because
Exactly.
I'm already in it. Like, we're definitely active in the streets around the states.
Mhm.
So we'll be here and then go to Houston and then go to Florida. And then Florida come back to Houston or Dallas and then go to Chicago and then go to LA. So we're constantly moving. People are like, yeah, where are you staying? Well, here for like a little bit.
I got you.
I'll move over there and then I'll go over there.
Yeah.
I got you.
Because to evolve, you can't be trapped.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
If you're in the cage, you only know what's inside the cage.
Right.
You can only think of what's outside the cage.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
So once you're able to get out there
And move.
and create.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
I've done shows, created concerts. I've had people giving me like big amount of money. Hey, you've made this, you've did this. Here, do this for me. I was like, all right, let me do that.
Right.
Just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all about making people money, so that way they can do something good with it. I mean, if they do something bad with it, it's out of my hands.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, straight up.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not gonna be sitting there doing it over and over and over again. That's not me.
I got you.
You know, we working for something.
Exactly.
You know, so that's what it is. It's all investing.
Yeah.
And then grab it and you invest some more, and you level up. And keep leveling up. Your whole neighborhood, there's millionaires inside your neighborhood. There's land that's $1 million inside your neighborhood. You wouldn't think this piece of land right here is $1 million.
Yeah.
You know, so anything's possible.
No, I got you.
It's where your brain's at.
Yeah. And as far as your style, I mean, the format as far as writing music, is there anybody that inspired you to get out there and do your thing also?
Well, I always knew like I wanted to do music, but sometimes I didn't know a way to go. And then until I met Phaze showed me a direction, and then he opened up some doors, which allowed me to grow. And now I know exactly which way I want to go. Special thanks to the team, squad, everybody. It's all teamwork, and and then I made some tracks that are gonna be released soon. Up and coming. I already dropped a couple songs. Me and Phaze got a song together that's gonna be dropped.
We got a music video.
We shot that in Rio.
Yeah, we got a music video that's gonna be dropped too, and then we got other stuff in the work for everybody.
Then that's where I got to hit up with the manager here. You guys send me some of that material so I can send it up to my buddy up in Staten Island, New York, man. The first night experience, Keith Velasquez, my brother from a different mother. Send it up there, man. He will play your stuff. And I've heard the stuff, Keith. I may have talked to you a couple of times about it, but it's good music, man. It's something that will fit right in your playlist. And he's been helping us out since every artist has come in. I've dished him out music, and he's played it, and it's been spun in Staten Island, and people have spun it somewhere else, and it just that's what you gotta do. It rotates, man. That's the good thing about it. You're helping each other out.
Let's work.
So and we're in the process of hooking up with somebody over and hopefully in either Seattle or Washington, so we can make that Bermuda Triangle thing. So we have 3 networks going in there, so all that music is just circulating in there like a little hurricane in the middle of the U.S. So eventually, but like I said, over the pond, he's been hitting left and right, and every music I send him, he's gotten great response. So I would appreciate you send me at least 2 or 3 tracks, of this gentleman Phaze, and send it to my way. I will send it his way ASAP, so he can get it on his show. Not by this week, probably to the following week. But that way we can put him in his station. And that's something I'm all about opportunity, man.
Get ready.
I'm all about opportunity, guys. I mean, I'm here opening the door for the Valley, for anybody who wants to come on the podcast and talk about their situation, they want to be heard, seen, followed, subscribed, liked. I mean, that's what it's all about, man.
That like button.
Right. And then,
especially shout out to the Valley. The Valley. Shout out to RGV. Shout out to all the immigrants that are coming through. Keep coming through.
Right.
We love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
And I'm starting to get emails. No, I'm just joking. Man, what did you do? That Trump on the damn line. Damn it! What did you do?
Trump on the comments.
What did you do, man? Now I'm infected, bro.
There goes the virus.
Oh my God! What did you do? That's the explosion I'm talking about right there. The pop. That's the pop right there.
Unexpected.
It happens unexpectedly. Jesus. And we were talking about earlier about going worldwide. Also, I was talking, the manager walked in all the time. I was telling Phaze, I go, the podcast for some reason jumped on this new platform called Ghana, I think it was.
Right, Ghana. Yes.
And I was like, man, it's weird because our podcast jumped on that. You can hear our podcast now on Ghana, only in India. which is you can find it online, but you have to pay for the subscription to listen to it. And I was telling Faze, I go, shit, I better get paid.
Check. We're like, man, we just spoke to somebody from Ghana.
I go, you know what? If I don't get paid, stop the. Do you know your car insurance is already? No, I don't want to get one of those phone calls. You know, one or the other, I'll take it. But
watch out for the scammers.
Yeah, man.
I got to point to like 5 cameras. So
like no couch, people. So don't have any ideas. If you missed the beginning of the program, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man. And what your opportunity is going worldwide. You want to jump seas and go across
worldwide.
When that happens, you get your stuff up and ready. Where's the first place you want to go visit, man? Where do you want to hit touch ground first? Says, fuck, I'm here. Here I am.
Lithuania. This is a spot right by India.
Mm-hmm.
And
see, there you go, India again.
right. I got a huge fan base out there.
Really?
Yeah, I actually have a friend out there who calls me like maybe once a month.
Well, you tell your friend
he's standing on the train
just to scratch the show because I'm dying out.
He's standing on the train listening to a new podcast. He's standing on the train with 300 other people.
Hey,
shout out to them.
Hey, you duck. Oh, sorry.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
And then we'll go to Lithuania, and then we'll do Australia. We got a big following over there.
There you go.
So, we'll just keep moving different places. Japan.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
I can keep naming them. But
hey, yeah, I hear
they're everywhere. Seriously.
Yeah, man. That's what it is, man. Stretching and spreading your wings out and taking your crew with you. So let's go, man. Let's go.
Let's
step on the
is
gas.
Powerful. Man.
Yeah, it is.
That's what it is.
It's what and I was talking about that about a couple of days ago on that Hap app. I go back then. I'm an old soul, man. I'm 45 years old. Back then, you were trying to get your stuff out. You had to go make a cassette, mind you, recording.
Yeah.
No 8-track. I'm not that old, you bastards. I'm not that old. A cassette. A cassette.
60 years old.
On a TAM stamp. I'm not even know what that is. Not a tramp stamp, a TAM stamp.
Right.
And you would make Phaze is just laughing his ass off. You would make these damn cassettes, and you had to go out there in person and try to sell your stuff, man.
Yeah.
You would go down to the back then the Kmart. Kmart's not around, but back when you go to Kmart, go buy that freaking long package of 16 cassettes.
Hell yeah.
Right, yeah, true.
And you're like, all right, there it is. Record.
Hey, kids, I don't know anything he's talking about. What's going on? And y'all pick up your iPhones and subscribe to Phaze-A-Matics.
now available on vinyl, 8-track, and cassette.
Watch me on your mother and father's 75-inch TV.
So yeah, and I was saying that it was hard back in the day. Everything was footwork, man. It was footwork. You have to go boom,
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 boom, too, and then you gotta rewind it, and then you're gonna skip it, make the other beat.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking. Calling me old.
You don't know. Y'all grown folks know what I'm talking about.
I've seen it in a documentary. So yeah, man, and then in the late '90s, early 2000s, that's when everybody started making their own CDs, and you still had to go out there and network yourself out there. I mean, yeah, you had back then was what MySpace, I think it was at the time. Right. You would put your stuff on there, people would listen to it. You're finally networking yourself, but you still have to step out there to sell your CDs, man. Right. So you see, and now it's so easy. You make your song, click a button, boom, put it on Spotify, boom, put it on iTunes, boom, put it over here, put it over there, and it's going left and right. And you're networking on.
Boom, you're in Australia.
Yeah, boom,
you're in Paris.
Boom,
yeah,
boom. Oh shit, boom, I'm in Amsterdam. What the fuck am I doing in Amsterdam?
London, baby.
Crazy though.
Yeah, and that's what's so cool about now being so viral now, man. It was so awesome. Shows like this, man, being seen all over the place.
Yeah, big shout out.
Appreciate it,
man.
Real shit.
Big shout out. Thank you.
No, man, it was funny.
It's powerful, though. I'm telling you.
It's funny when I got here because he messaged me. He goes, "I'm already here." Like, okay, man, I'm on my way. I was on my Hap app, and I was like, yeah, he already beat me to the podcast. So now let me get there. And he was walking out. He goes, hey. I go, hey, it's you. Hey. Hey, wait,
hey, what's going on there?
I'm like, who's pulling up on me?
Right.
That's the kind of listings.
We're like Texas, September 1st.
20 people here. What's
Who that
That shit was crazy.
Who's that little brown Mexican walking out the room? Who's that guy?
how does the helicopter in our
How real is Texas? And Kerry.
Talking about going, we're gonna go to Whitney's helicopter turning on, flying over and stuff. Jesus, it's crazy, man, crazy.
You got people calling business all over the place. Everybody know what's going on. Helicopters going all over the place. Got armored trucks driving down the street. Everybody's clutching their heat. What's going on? What's going on?
Who is in that building right now? Oh, that's a true new podcast.
The front looks way different than the back.
Oh, that just starts up a very bad conversation.
Right.
Too many beers.
No, that's when the couch comes in.
That's a whole different other podcast.
Tune into the Beefy Bros. And you want some adult humor, that's the guys you want to hit up, man. But, yeah, man. I mean, it's great, guys, to have you come out, dude. Come out here and talk with us, man.
Man.
I mean, I know it was, you had hit me up back in February, I believe.
Yeah,
or
it
March.
was way back in the day. Right.
Yeah,
February. It was
no,
February.
February. And he told, hey, man, I want to get this guy on your podcast. I said, okay, sure, man. Sure. I'll probably let me give you a date. They go, when's the quicker? September 1st. They're like, damn.
Right, yeah.
I go, yeah, man, I got people coming left and right on me that want to jump on this podcast.
I think it's all right,
Go-
though. It's cool.
And he goes, all right, but by then it should be more or less settled down, and
Right.
probably everything come back to a normal, but here we are.
Exactly.
Here we are, man. And the
Yeah.
good thing is that we finally got Phase and he brought
YSD
Migo with him. He brought his manager with him, and that's what's so freaking awesome, man. And
Hell
it's
yeah.
always meeting new people, because it maybe one day I could be at the island out there with my family, and then boom, I bump into, hey,
Right.
how do you know him? Oh, he was on the podcast.
And
And that's what it is. And that's what's awesome, man. It's not I'm not closing doors to anybody. My door's always open for you guys to come in here and be a part of the show. I mean, I'm not gonna say, oh, what do? You play what? You're a one-man band? No, I don't need that on my show. I don't need that on my show.
Right.
No, that's interesting. You know what? Bring it in. You want to be heard? Come on in. Let's do this. Even I even had cover bands call me and say, "Hey, man, can we do it?" Yeah, man. You have to wait till January till I get you on here.
Right.
But it is what it is.
Yeah, hell
You
yeah.
know, but that's what it is. The opportunity. Give me that,
Right.
and that's what I say. Mentors,
Yeah,
giving the opportunity to the
Yeah.
young ones to see what's on the table. Hey, look, you work hard. This is what you get.
Yeah.
This is where you can be at.
Yeah.
Not only here, there'll be bigger podcasts on the way. I'm not saying I'm the biggest one in the valley. There's a lot of great podcasts out there, man. And
Oh,
if you go onto RGV podcasts on Facebook, you'll find a lot of podcasts on there you can jump on and look them up, man. Talk to them, speak, get out, make
We're at all of
noise.
y'all.
Yeah,
Y'all already know.
Make noise, man. Make noise, and that's what it's all about. Making noise,
Yeah.
and that's what I love about artists, strong, thirsty artists.
Hell
They
yeah.
want to go out there and make something big for themselves. You know what I mean? That's what's so awesome.
And just give it back to everybody. As
Yeah.
long as we can take everybody with us and go crazy, we're gonna do it.
Yeah,
I mean, shit,
exactly.
it's been done before. It's gonna happen again.
And now we're going to the second question of the
Pod decks.
Pod
Not dicks.
Pod
Decks. Thank you.
Let's get it straight here, man. No pun intended. But
I know you see a room
Go ahead,
full
go
of
ahead.
what?
shit.
But hey,
Go ahead.
we got that thing right there.
Go ahead. Invade, man. Invade, bro. Invade. Go ahead.
Hey, he said that 5x5, man. You want that 5x5?
Go ahead. Grab a 5. Shout out to 5x5. Mission Texas.
Yeah.
At the very bottom, very bottom, those are the 5x5. Those are the ones those are big boy drinks. Those are the big
Yeah.
boy drinks.
Now 5x5.
Yeah, you may not need one of
Not
those.
the whole 6-pack, bro. You
Right. Hey, homies in right here. This right here gonna get us.
Shout out.
and shout out to 5x5 Born to Battle, baby, right there.
You
So,
didn't want one?
no, I'm good. I still got some,
There
bro.
you go.
I'm good. Oh, and also up to I forgot what's it. Hold on. Car batch, man.
Shout
Thank
out to
you, man.
Bar Exposure. They're here in the valley. They transport anybody who's drinking. They transport them from bar to bar. You know what I'm saying? Event to event.
All right, here
My
we go.
bad, my bad.
Something's going on. What's going on?
Oh, my bad.
Uh-oh.
You get
Situation's going crazy.
Get
Guys,
situated.
September 1st hasn't even opened up the beer. He's going crazy over there.
Shit. 5x5. What's going on?
5x5, man, that's how strong you are. You got people dropping shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Here we go, man. Second question of the day. What book belongs on your bookshelf?
Oh, that's a good one right there.
Come on, man.
I got one for that one though.
All right, let's go this way. Start with the magic. Going back, we'll go towards Phase. Go ahead.
Man, it's called the
Playboy edition number 300.
It's good. No, well, I like an author named Robert Greene.
Okay.
Robert Greene, he's good, but a lot of times it's like a manipulative, like he does like a manipulative game.
All right.
A lot of people probably know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But besides that author, there was another one called Personalities.
Okay.
Where you can actually like tell people's personalities. Like it gives you like 10 different types on how to
read a person.
Yeah, and approach them.
There you go.
How to approach them and talk to them and stuff like that.
There you go. Good to have that book on your shelf, especially being a promoter or a manager, because you need to learn how to read people on the spot, and that's a good what's the word, something for your back pocket to carry with you.
I wish they had a little. I wish they had one.
No, move on. Let me see something.
Right, exactly.
Oh,
I can't recognize that one.
That's page 27, man. You bad.
Right. Gotta watch out for that one.
What about yourself, young blood?
Shit, the Bible.
There you go. That's a good one on the shelf.
Yeah,
you got to keep that close, man.
Yeah, because we just put God first.
That's right.
We just put Him in our life, and then He leads us, through the dark.
Yeah, I got you.
We are the light, man.
Oh, and here comes the entrepreneurs. What's on your bookshelf there, Phase?
Oh, shit. Well, you've let me think. So y'all know what I'm gonna say. The Book of Phaze coming out 2022.
Oh shit!
Y'all better be ready.
You got a biography coming out, man.
Y'all better be ready.
Oh shit!
Y'all better be ready.
I think that's an album, guys. That sounds like an album.
Y'all gonna be able to read stories y'all never heard before.
You gotta keep it low.
Man, you gotta keep it low.
Somebody probably already copyrighted it.
Like, share, subscribe, man. Like, share, subscribe. That's it.
Out there already.
Already in Ghana, they're putting out podcasts, a Book of Phaze. Son of a bitch!
I'm not gonna find that chick.
Jesus Christ!
I'm not gonna find her.
Now, let's get really behind the curtain, man. After these, I mean, you don't have to toss out names. You don't have to say really big stories, but at those after parties, man, everybody talks about the after party after the shows. Everybody talks about them, and knowing that you've performed in a lot of big shows that I've seen on Facebook and what you put on there on Instagram, Facebook.
Hell yeah!
How are those after parties, man? Does it get nuts, crazy, or it's just like it's not all what you see in the movies, man?
That should be lit. That should be lit.
It's a movie.
It's a movie. It's definitely a movie.
It's a movie.
We can't be on OnlyFans to discuss what goes on.
Right.
But y'all know what's up, though.
Yeah.
What is this?
Making the account right now, guys.
Subscribe. Hurry up.
You want to hear the
Choose OnlyFans.
Like he's charging $10.99.
$10.99 a minute. A minute. And then this girl, beep, what the hell? $10.99, please.
From Ghana.
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
man.
I'm from India.
I knew it. Does this remind you about your car insurance? God damn it.
It works.
Yeah, so those after parties, man, seriously.
It's crazy. It's crazy. We got caterers and you got people dancing and females dancing and people standing on tables and chairs.
As far as famous people back there, I'm pretty sure you get quite a few. Someone that you were like, whoa, I didn't even know you were back here.
Yeah, they're all pretty humble. They're pretty crazy though, but they all pretty humble. That's what I say.
There you go. Yeah.
They're all, hey, what's going on? I know you. I've heard of you. Because for me, I'm not well known.
Right. No, I got you.
When y'all see this, I'll be well known.
There you go.
But that's how I consider it to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when I speak of it, I'm like, okay, I'm with this powerful figure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be humble, and then the way they act, is humble. So I've never encountered somebody that was arrogant or that I had to slap or punch or
Kill yourself, boy.
it'll definitely happen.
I hear you.
Right.
But I'll try to stay away from that situation.
Right.
Yeah.
We always stay away from situations.
And as far as like collaborating with, I mean, this is way off base on what talking about the app, like collaborating with other big artists. Have you been pitched at? Have you been pitched at and say, hey man, I want you to jump on this track with me? I mean, you're like, oh shit, you really want me to jump a track with me? That's pretty cool. I mean, anybody like that out there that has approached you yet?
A lot of people actually. I mean, that's what we're working on right now.
Yep.
So we're building and staying consistent, and they see the work. So it's just like when we got time to meet up,
Right.
we'll meet up and make it happen. you
Right.
know?
Right.
So right now, there's so much beef in the industry, you can't speak on who you're really hanging out with.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You know what I'm
Exactly. I
saying?
hear you. I hear you.
So you just got to keep everything.
On the down low.
A lot of things.
Yeah.
But we do have a lot of people we're working with.
That's
Yeah.
good, man. That's good, and I'm glad that having people in the podcast that they're almost there.
Hell
They're
yeah.
at the door already,
Hell
and
yeah.
they're just waiting to like, all right, let's go through it. You know,
Hell yeah.
As I hear you, man. That's the beautiful thing.
Yeah,
And cool thing,
yeah.
and not to include the young buddy that's right behind him, man.
Hell yeah, this
Shit.
guy's a genius. This guy's a
Thank you.
genius. I mean,
Yeah, why is
he
he-
grinds on different levels. We all grind on different levels.
That's awesome,
You know
man.
what I'm
That's
saying?
awesome.
And it's just like bring him into the music because he's talented. So it's like, hey,
Thank you.
let me put my 2 cents in, and you can create whatever you want. You're free to do whatever you want, you know.
Mhm.
And I'll just be like, oh, don't do that, or you
Right.
shouldn't, or
I
you know
got
what I'm
you.
saying?
Whoa! Pump the brakes, baby. Pump the
Hell
brakes.
yeah.
Come on.
And he's honest, and that's what I like. It's truthful, and that's how I mess with them a lot and everything, because they guide me in good directions.
That's
a
good,
lot of
man.
people
That's good.
a lot of people would be like, oh, pay, I'm charging this, I'm charging that. And that's what's fucked up with the world right now. It's like, it's knowledge. You give it to somebody, let them run with it,
Right.
make the world fucking greater.
Right.
We all can be millionaires. The $1 million can be the poor man, and the rich man can be the zillionaire, billionaire, trillionaire.
Right. Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
That's all it is.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
It's where we want to be at,
Words of advice from the book of Phase.
Yes.
2022.
Coming soon.
Shout out to Chicago.
There you go,
You
man.
already know.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming up to 52 minutes
We
on
in it.
the podcast, man. Great interview with Phase. Golly, man, I was already predicting it going like this, man, because it's just nothing but laughing, cracking up,
Wow,
having a good
man.
time.
Yes.
And that's what I predicted this podcast to be, man. And we're going to do one more. What was it again?
Pod day.
Pod decks.
There you go. One more.
Pod decks with 4 dicks.
There you
Yeah.
Last one, man. Last one. There you go. Let's see if we can make it a good one. Last one. If you can say, if you can instantly become one, what would you want to be an expert in?
Oh shit.
Last question.
Oh, that's
That's a good one right there.
that's a good one
You
right
can
there.
instantly become one.
Can I start off with that?
Sponsored by Poddex, guys. Got to get these,
Let me
man.
start off with that one.
All right. Well, let the magic go again.
Hey, I'm gonna start off with that one there, me.
I'll be the
Shit.
expert in giving. I don't get no fuck.
Artificial intelligence there,
I'm
me.
giving all that shit.
God dang.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Artificial intelligence. You're going to talk about AIs, man.
Come on, man. Shit.
I'll tell you right now,
That's the new, you know?
with all these cameras, it's going to end up being AI soon, man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Why the NSA don't see that
You gotta get a
shit?
knock at the door.
What's another door? Who's that? It's an AI.
Big steppers.
I am not there.
An AI, you want to be an expert in AI.
Yeah, why not, man? That's the new thing, you know? That's,
Shout out to Tesla. You
that's
already
the
know.
whole movement right now, you know?
Shout out
Like
to Starbase.
that's the fourth generation type deal, you know?
Yeah.
We in this
Sixth gen,
bitch, my
whatever.
boy.
Yeah.
22nd century is gonna be, you know?
Hey, if Tesla
So-
see this, if
Uh-huh.
Elon Musk sees this, contact me, bro.
You need a car.
Follow me, bro.
Right.
A nice car.
Like, he needs to set up
You got the EV
an
battery.
appointment first.
There you
Real
go.
shit.
There you go. There you go. What would you be an expert in if you had one choice?
Ooh, that's a good one. If I was to be an expert, I guess
Come on now.
Right.
man,
Come on,
you got me with that one.
He's
man.
like sensation. I need ecstasy.
Actually,
I'm getting an enhancement.
having the knowledge, the capability to
Why,
be better.
Couch, you can go right here, sir. Right here.
Have the knowledge and some capability of being better,
There you go.
being better than I was yesterday.
There you go.
Yes.
Every day's a battle and a struggle, but we gotta have something,
Real tough.
some learn something every day, to keep moving forward.
I'll be an expert
There you
at
go.
everything.
Right.
Fuck that shit.
Right. And last but not least, Phaze-A-Matics.
Leave the best for the
Leave the
last.
best for last.
Listen,
Listen, one.
I'd be an expert at making money. Fuck is you talking about? Get in the bag.
Right.
There you go. There you go. It's about the Benjamins, man. Like that famous song. It's all about the Benjamins.
Yeah.
And I hear you. And everybody eventually wants to get there.
That's what you do with the money. That's important.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
Be
saying?
smart with it. Be smart with
You
it.
can get it in a heartbeat and spend it in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
So
right.
you gotta just be wise, man.
Yeah.
Don't be fucking around on no bullshit.
There you
For
go.
real.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that one. It takes me back when you said that. That one lady. There's an old meme. There's a lady. They're out here buying lottery tickets left and right, and they have this one gentleman that he's filling out. Hey, what would you do? What would you do about the midnight? I buy a shitload of cocaine hookers.
That sounds like my kind of guy right there.
And the interview was like, oh, okay, wrong person to ask.
Hey, as long as they're midgets, then that's my dude right
Oh
there.
shit, the midgets, they're
gonna
gonna
get
sleep.
They're on the couch, people.
I forgot about them. That's for the OnlyFans. Y'all say up, subscribe.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to cut the podcast already on this one.
Y'all share this shit. Y'all
Hey,
share it.
shout out to Evo, man.
Y'all be great.
Yeah, shout out to the whole valley, man. Shout out to Chicago. Shout out to
Yeah,
Florida. Shout out to LA. Shout out to New Mexico. Shout out to who else? Shout out to Odessa.
Odessa,
You already
Houston,
know.
Austin, Dallas.
Dang.
Straight up, New York, Philly. Man.
Shout out everybody.
Shout out to my nigga in Boston. Y'all already know.
There
Big
you
love
go.
for all y'all.
There you go, man.
September 1st. Y'all know what it is. Texas. They wild out here.
Shout out to the podcast.
Oh,
Shout out to Ooh and Chew wherever he's at.
Hopefully it was good, man.
Nah, Chew. This is Ooh. That's what I'm talking
I'm
about.
going to choose one in the hospital.
Chew's in the hospital. Getting a lap dance from Mitch.
Oh, that was so much, man.
It's fucking up his blood pressure.
That's going to mess up his blood pressure.
For sure.
You gotta come to the other
Y'all need more infusions.
It's gonna call me a little bit. Hey man, why did they send me midgets to my room, bro? Phase told me to send them your way, man. Enjoy it. Well, I think they need stepladders to get out of there. No offense, it's just a joke.
They coming in
It's
there.
just a joke.
They coming in there.
Oh my God, I'm gonna get hit by a bunch of people. Oh my gosh. Woo! Gotta step out of that. Step out of the circle. Step out of the circle, baby. Step out of the circle.
That's the life we live.
The good thing is he doesn't need any ones.
Oh my God. I'm gonna add something. Hey, Chew, all you gotta do is just place your leg in the middle, and they're good. Yeah, they gotta pull it down. So, man, I'm bad. I gotta stop this, man.
Start crawling up your legs.
Shoot. Let it go, baby. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
You're great, though. Thank you. The hospitality has been awesome.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed yourself today on the podcast, man.
Yes, yes.
I appreciate you guys coming out. Phase, it was a treat to have you here, New Blood, and I'm going to have you here also in your manager, man. Thank you very much for showing up and
Thank
setting
you.
this whole thing up with us, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Guys,
Thank
next
you.
week, tune in. We are having a Labor Day special. 6:15 p.m. on Labor Day. We have a special guest coming in. So stay tuned to the Chew New Podcast and all the new subscribers, all the followers, all the likes. Thank you very much, man. We appreciate it. Nothing but love for you guys. And we will see you next week. Laters, gators.
Later.
Check. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chew and You podcast.
Hey yo, I'm coming for them duffel bags and gold teeth. This game been saturated, written for my nosebleeds. I like that propane and spit that dragon breath. I got that product for the low, all hell my connect. I've seen the nicest people plotting with the worst intent. I've seen my enemy.